for our table topic master, Toastmaster Leonard.
Thank you for coming to our meeting, and thank you to our Toastmaster of the evening. And I would like to studying our first section, table topic section. But before that, we are studying. I would like to introduce about the table topic. What is the purpose of table topics? Table topic is a long-standing Toastmaster tradition intended to help members develop their ability to organize their thoughts quickly and respond to an impromptu question or topics. Hence, improve confidence and impromptu in public speaking skills. Timer, can you cooperate with me? So right now, I would like to turn on the green light. The green light will turn on will be 2 minutes.
1 minute.
Sorry. Will be 1 minute. And 1 minute and a half will be yellow light will be turned on. And 2 minutes, the red light will be on. And 2 minutes and a half, the ring will be balanced.
He's giving Gregorian a lot of good job today. Like, few pages today. He's like, Casey, I will not let you sit relax today.
English in my secondary school, I did the same thing, and then all the teachers had a good laugh. Actually, I'm in the face, right?
Thank you. I have your boss, and I have a paper.
Okay.
Water box. And what is the purpose of water box? It's for you to choose the best of the table topic speakers. So I would like to everyone to cooperate to put the best of the table topic speaker into the box.
Later. We guess first.
And who will be the first volunteer to come out our meeting to having the table topic?
Why me?
I tell you why, Liwa. Because I'm table topic evaluator and she's my evaluator. So we
Yes, 5. 1 to 5.
Okay, 1.
1. Nihua, benefits of understanding our culture. Benefits of understanding our culture, Nihua.
Culture. My goodness. Every ethnic races, different country have different culture. Culture also including language. I remember the first time when I was in college time, where I had to do we call it the practical industrial training, or now they call it intern. Then I mixed with a lot of foreigners like you. Every kind of colors from every country, because I was in one of the very nice hotels. Right now it's called Hard Rock Penang. That time it's called Casuarina. So I was there for 2 months for my industrial training. I met all kind of people from all over the world. So one day, this foreigner came in. I do not know which country they come from. They came from. It just says that, Einbier. What is Einbier? So the German just love to speak their own language. And nine. To us is 9 beer, right? So we give them the 9 beer. It's actually no beer. And then you hear these Australian people say, have a nice day today.
Yes.
Have a nice day today. It's like we have no idea what is it all about. I only remember culture is the language at this moment, because it's like this is a long topic. In fact, 2 minutes is not enough for me to talk about all the culture. In fact, and then one day this man trying to be itchy, right? You know, men are when they say pretty woman like me, then I like to do something and meet you, right? So one day in the morning, he just passed by and then he go and tickle me, and I asked him, so what are you doing? Oh, sorry, what happened? Malaysian don't allow men to do like that, If you do that, you have to marry the woman. I'm so sorry. If you want me to marry you, I can do that. So he never asked my permission. Now how are you going to apologize to me? He gave me one box of chocolates from Belgium.
Wow.
Thank you. Back to you,
Yeah. Now I would like to invite the second speaker, who will be the volunteer.
Jamie.
Jenny. Please give a round of applause. Alright, here.
Oh, okay.
Alright. There's 2 to 5. Choose either one.
Which one is the easiest?
I cannot tell you.
Okay,
Number 6.
5.
Yes.
Alright. Jenny. Understanding politics.
See, anything when we talk about politics.
Okay.
Topic itself is politics.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening. After the reason why I want to come out to do the table topics, because after I start preparing my project speech, I realized that I started to avoid any impromptu speaking. And today, I can't fathom why I got this kind of topic. Seem to understand about politics, which is the part that I dislike the most. However, as a Malaysians, we don't need to involve in politics, but we need to understand politics, because it is one of the main elements in building up a country. When talks about politics, everyone started to laugh. Why? Is it someone came in the mind?
No, because he said don't talk about politics.
Oh, okay, alright. So I think came into my mind when about politics.
Just wait.
From my understanding, politics is, as I say, it's very important in building up Malaysia. And I have known nothing about politics. Only our Najib and Rosma, what are they? Oh yeah. They are our Prime Minister and our Malaysian First Lady. But when it comes to politics, why you always remember the bad part? Actually, if everyone do their job, do their duty, they fully utilize their own positions and what they should do, Malaysia can be a great one. I hope in the room, if any Toastmasters would like to become a politician one day, you can bring the Malaysia to a brighter way, not achieve beyond the Vision 2020. Back to you, Toastmaster. Toastmaster.
Thank you. Next, I would like to invite the
Our guest. Our guest. Yay!
Our guest.
We volunteer everybody.
Thank you for
Yeah.
Thank you for volunteering. Yes. For question. Which one you choose? Four. Alright. Shake hands. Chris. Okay. Things you need to know once started a relationship. You need to know once started a relationship.
That's why it was so long.
That's how it was started.
Okay.
My table topic master hold my hand.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. Okay, so things that I need to know getting to know, starting a relationship with someone. So there are a couple of things actually: character, personality, IQ. So those are just some of the things that I would say, that's important to when you're starting a relationship. Yeah. I've had one or two experiences in the past, and I think having a solid foundation in a relationship is very important. So when you don't have, sorry, I'm just like stuttering because I don't really do this a lot.
Welcome to Toastmasters.
Points all over. Yeah, so as I was saying, having a solid foundation for a relationship is important. So you need to be able to, I think it takes, for me, it takes a long time to get to know someone before I get into a relationship with them. So it's not just a physical trait, it's much more than that. So like all the elements I mentioned earlier, like character, personality, the knowledge that you have, so all those things are very important. But the period of starting a relationship for me, it's quite long now. If I want something that's long. So sorry if I'm rambling, but yeah, thank you.
Uncle Paul, welcome.
Uncle Paul is like fixed whatever. Fix one, one is fixed.
2 to 3.
Number 3.
Number 3 is understanding criteria of a leader. Is understanding criteria of a leader.
Repeat again.
Is understanding criteria of a leader. Is understanding criteria of a leader.
It's a question.
It's a
Is
question.
understanding
It's a criteria of
for
a leader.
Of a leader, yes.
Alright, thank you.
There are many kinds of leader in this world. It depends what you want. In most countries, political leaders is because of money and position. So you're talking about criteria. If he's honest, if he's sincere, and he's caring for all kind of different color, different religion, that kind of criteria, I would say, will define who a fair politician is. But sad to say, in Malaysia, I don't know you know this joke. There's a man who found 100 ringgit. He went to a restaurant to eat food. When he had to pay $100, he said, no, $600. He said, I'm sorry, I don't have money. So the restaurant called a policeman to come. He was arrested. So this man, when $100, give it to the policeman, then he went off. Fully paid. That's politics. So ladies and gentlemen, politics actually, I must say that most of the time is being manipulated in many, many countries. And sad to say, it is the money and the political positions that really force people to be poor, to be submissive, and all to make him rich. So ladies and gentlemen, I will say that you don't have to be a politician in the politics. Be a personal person. Play politics with yourself and your friend, especially in Toastmasters. In Toastmasters, we are very fair. We all qualify to be politicians because we are humble enough to accept feedback. We are humble enough to learn from people. Politicians are not. You don't listen to me, I kill you. You don't pay your what you call your tax, I arrest you. You don't give me donation, I'm sorry, you go to jail. So ladies and gentlemen, be a good politician, honor politician by yourself. Over to you.
Come. I would like to pass the floor to our distinguished.
It's very good to have people volunteer before they're caught. Or we volunteer them. He's so scared. Area director only comes. He's very scared. He said, okay, area director, take over my place.
Alright. Understanding each other.
What's that?
Understanding each other.
We live in a country called Malaysia. We got Chinese, Malay, Indian, imported foreigners.
Thank you.
It's a country that we actually get to know each other. I remember there's a very interesting phrase that my teacher used to share with me. Malaysia is a country of multilingual country. A single sentences we can actually shout each other. For example, if you want to go back to your home, your mate is standing there. You say this, "Kakak, Kaiman, please." Wow, you can speak 3 languages at the same time: Malay, Chinese, and English in the same time. That makes us like easily get to know each other. We live in a country that, as a Chinese, I can speak multiple language. Some of you may know Hokkien, Cantonese, Hakka. We get to know each other through communication. That's the thing that we know, that through communication, correct tone of wavelength, we can get along with each other. A lot of times that every time you go to work or you're facing with friends, argument or quarrel is a very common thing. Sometimes we have this common weakness. We never admit our mistakes, or we kind of, in other words, called kiasu. But to know that each other doesn't mean that to admit your mistakes. It's about how you actually interact with each other to get along with you very well. We face a lot of politics each day. We don't like our friends making these certain decisions. But in order to get along, to see a more harmony ending, doesn't mean that we need to quarrel like a very mass fight between husband and wife. It's a time that we admit our mistakes. Just like what my auntie says, you never have the fear of admitting mistakes, but in the end, it is respect that you earn. Because people look up to a leader, people look up to you. It's not about how much achievement, that how much good things that you do. It's about how much sincerity or how much honesty that is inside you. A lot of times we tend to hide a lot of things or hide a lot of adversity inside us. But if we review our mistakes, review our true self, all of us here can interact very well. This is how we see that, how we get along to see a harmony ending. Back to you.
This session has been ended. We are coming for the... Is it ended?
Ended.
Ended it.
Entertaining.
Entertainment.